Okay, now coming to the other auntie that I just lately discovered, say that she's actually a gang of Freemasons. She's a Mason, you know, 33 degrees. You know, in my first video that I was very white, I was talking about the circle inside the circle. Religious people have them. Outside, Muslim are fighting Christian, Buddhist is fighting Hindu, fighting. But in the inner circle, they're all friends. They're not enemy. They know what they are doing. These are politics. Politics, my dear. This is how they emphasize that rule, the rule and divide. Rule. Wait, divide, rule, and conquer. Conquer. Divide, rule, and conquer. Yes, that's their plan. I also mentioned about when you go to a next level, a new devil will be waiting for you. These are one of it. These people, they can sense you when you're in your new level, when a blessing is close to you. They can sense you. They know what is coming. Funny, eh? These people have access. It's the devil now. He's lonely in heaven. Sorry, I mean it's not in heaven, it's in hell. It's lonely. So he need more people to come and do, play football. And you get football feel in hell, you know. You get beer parlor in hell. You get to devil gets beer parlor. You must get drunk now. How you go born and then come back again? You need something to numb your pain. Got beer parlor in hell. That's why you need people like you, 24 hours in beer parlor. Then after I finish, one girl will be sitting beside you. You take her to toilet. You pay her 50 ringgit. Some of you don't even pay. You gang rape her. Even though you have the money, you gang rape. Very disgusting group of people. But let's talk about this auntie. It's a Capricorn. No. Also, the other uncle that thought that he can bring all the opportunity in the world. You have nothing. Some of them even running for their life now. Police is catching them. They will go to jail. They will go to jail. Because my spirit is crying out and crying for justice for all the children that you killed their father and their mother. Crying for all the husbands that lost their wife. Crying for all the wives that lost their husbands. Crying for every father and mother that could not provide for their child because of people like you. You stole from them. You stole their money, you stole their blessing, you stole their destiny, you swap. For all the crazy girls walking on the streets. I'm not talking of that one that went to do juju and backfire, no. I'm talking of that innocent girl that tried to provide for her family and she thought sleeping with you would solve her problem, but you stole her destiny by sleeping with her. Then you kick her out of the car and she's walking out on the road now naked. You did that to her. Okay, and you thought you want to be mansion, buy this house, buy that house, and go free like nothing happened. Hey, wait. Now, heaven is awake. Angel Michael is already started his slaughtering process. Gabriel was telling all of you, warning you, time after time, months after months, years after years, warning you, do not touch my anointed, do not touch my anointed, do my prophet no harm, do my prophetess no harm, but you push aside the warning. You push aside the warning because you say, I be chief. There's no heaven, there's no earth. Funny, eh? I beg, did your deity give you the air that is running through your mouth right now? You are breathing, you are living fine and comfortable, you have food on your table, now your deity give you. Abi Baba God from heaven will create your deity, give you. You guys reason this thing, boss. One Reason this thing. Alobam. Reason am. Yoruba demons. Reason am. Shebi if you be Yoruba demon, you just knock anything in your way. You don't care if the person die. You don't care if the person wounds. You don't care. Eh? Just think about yourself. You have to go to ritualists to sacrifice cow, sacrifice baby, sacrifice virgin, sacrifice young boys, fathers, mothers, grandmothers, even your own mother you sacrifice, your own father, your own unborn child you sacrifice to have the powers that you have. And you know you're going to hell. That's why people like you, it's hard to die. You go suffer for this earth. I cry on behalf of the blood that was shed, on behalf of the lives that was lost, the time that was wasted. I cry, I weep, and I join with them to cry judgment. You must receive your punishment. It's your time for you to go where you, all this while you know where you're going. You go early this time. Not laying course, not laying course. This one you collect by yourself. The moment you decided to do what you're doing, even though you were warned many times not to do it, God came to you in dreams. God came to you by different men and posts you're watching on Facebook, you're watching on Instagram. There's different posts that came to you. You ignored it. You said, Ta. Now God is saying, Ta. You want to be God? See, I'm a living witness. And that's why you hate me. Because I will be the reason that men will no longer be God. I'm here to prove that believing in God is not in vain. And when I say God, I mean Yeshua, the Most High God, Holy Spirit, and Father Lord, the Creator, the three in one, the Holy Trinity. I'm talking about them, not your deities. I told you before, when you ask from the devil, he will give you with his right hand and take from his left. And when he takes from his left, he will take more than he gave you. Are you not understanding? But you know, because you were warned. Babala will ask you, say, you sure say you won't do this thing? Your friend told you, ask you, say, bros, you sure say you won't run this matter? You say yes. You don't send anybody. You want one. So are you afraid now that the same ill will you wish for others is not happening to you? Why are you mad? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Because your plans failed? Hey, yeah, you thought what? I will die like the rest you kill. Na lie, yo. Na lie. I am protected. Everything that comes to me and from me is protected. And my God in heaven said so. I represent the people that you killed. All the people you led astray. You kill people to show other people that there is no God. I remember someone that I used to know. He tattooed these words on his arm. He said, if men were God, we will all be dead by now. Yeah. Thank God men are not God, yeah? I saw all of you Freemasons gathering my profile. You sent Vaga, you sent Aye, you sent Tutu, you sent Alora. Who else you sent? You sent Sea Dog, you sent Flower Man. Who else you sent? The inner circle, the circle inside the circle. While all of your men are fighting against each other, beefing for no reason. When they sit down inside the inner circle, they drink, they are happy, say your men die. That is one of your agreement, right? That you offer up for sacrifice. Blood spilled of your own men. And these are people's husbands. And you intentionally recruit men with destinies. Then you give them posts. Some of them, I met one that was claiming to be, I'm a high priest. High priest, my ass. You know I'm talking about you now, Cancer. You live close to me. I'm talking about you. I praise my ass. I found out you don't want to tell me. Now me tell you who you be. The post where they give you. Hey, Mr. High Priest. Doing graveyard magic. And for that idiot in Cheras, in that Indian condo, they're still doing graveyard spell. You know your time is up. You are even very sick. You still they do what they do. See, I want to tell you something. If you think you can escape all this thing you're doing, you think by going to Canada or going to America or going to another country will solve or save you from what is about to happen. You never hear about Interpol before. You don't know about Interpol or EFCC. They go find you. You do spiritual thing. There's no barrier, ground to ground, ocean to ocean, bush to bush. There's no barrier. They go find you. If you like, change your address, change your number, change your email. Close your old fake account. Close this account, whatever you are, whatever you use to do your rubbish. Close it. Spirit will still find you. Now, creator of the universe, you dey mess with their pikin. You think say you go scot free? Even deity cannot help you, and you are finding it out the hard way. Those people will assure you say, this Baba go solve work. This Baba go do am. Now you're running for your life. Where the Baba now? Even the Baba don't die. Go in call Nigeria and check. The Baba don't die. He don't buy. You want to mess with God? I am justice. I am karma. I will call judgment upon you. You stole. You destroyed. You killed. You will pay. You will pay. Your generation will pay. For all the time you stole from parents to raise their children, from children to have their parents, you stole that time. What is money? You can find money, but time? Can you find time? Can you go back in time? Can you travel in time? Not many have the ability to do that. You stole from many children. You made many children orphans. But you know what? The God I serve, He is the father to the fatherless. He is the mother to the motherless. He is the protector of the weak. He is the provider of the ones that don't have what they need. You guys were given your spiritual power. You should have used your spiritual powers to help the homeless. But no, you know what you are doing. You know what you are doing. You pretend like you want to help people, but the moment you give the person the help, it can even be 100 ringgits. You have already cost that money. And as soon as that person use that money, maybe that person used the money to pay their light bill. As soon as that person used that money to pay their light bill, the person might even be homeless. If the person used the money to buy food, they cannot go to job and have food again in the house. It's like eating poison. If you buy clothes with that money, if the person buy clothes with the money that you give them, the person, you will be draining their energy from the clothes because you gave them that money. That's source. I learned that the hard way. That's how I will never ever take money from any one of you. And for all of you, I know those ones there's running your mouth saying, she blocked all of us. When she needed money, I help her. Oh, God, help me. I know the real people who help me. The one who gave me help and never asked me to open my leg. The one that gave me help and my life was helped. I know them. Not you that was draining my energy, that was attacking my children because of the money you give. You helped me because my child is sick. And the moment you gave the money, after my child got healed, he got sick again. And it was a sign from the universe telling me to wake up and stop my stupidity in believing with all of this your wickedness. See, if everything that I'm saying is a lie or I'm making stories up, why are you guys paranoid? Why are you guys taking turns to spy on my profile? This one will add me, say, can I be your friend? Can I go out with you? You think I don't know? You want to sleep with me and then put poison inside my body and kill me? Eh? Like coronavirus, then they put Sinovac or whatever it is, the other vaccine. And then later, the person will die, not because of the coronavirus. The person will die because of the vaccine. I know be Momo. There's even a group of you doing space to shut my mouth so that I will not speak. I will speak, oh, I will speak. The whole world need to know. The whole world need to know of your wickedness. Wicked group. Come, I want to ask you a question. We resemble white man for your eye. We resemble white man for your eye. No be white man will take your ancestors, your elders, and sell them as slaves in slave market. Is it not the white men that rape your women? Is it not the white men that killed your fathers, that stole your land, that stole your inheritance? Why you don't go and just deal with white man? Wetin we Asians do you? They ask you question now, answer. Even we Asians was taken as slaves at one point of time. We Indians was taken as slave workers in the railroad. The same way your women got raped, we got raped. Chinese were traders, and still some of them were used as sex slaves. Philippine and Japanese, they were used as sex slaves. We all went through it. But you guys still say your ancestors strong. Come, when it comes to God, when it comes to God, He created all of us. Nothing like your juju big past my own. No. At the end of the day, your babalawo is still breathing because my God in heaven said that we will still give him a chance to live. But this season, I will call it a season, because you can see what's happening. In this season, una go learn. You go learn. You go learn. You go learn tire. You go run tire. You don't go see place where you want hide. The same food that you stole from our tables and you made us to eat on the floor like dogs. Go chop am from the floor like a dog. Hopefully no be your meat the dog go chop for floor. Shame on you. Why don't you go and do your juju on President of United States? Now small people like us you can't find. We still dey find bread for our family. We be say the same Oyibo do us the way he do you. Now you can't find, do your rubbish. Why God no go fight for people like us? But Gojo, na time don't finish. Yawa don't gas.